It is a new month of August, and transfer news of players from one club to the other in Europe keeps emerging as countdown to the end of the transfer window commences. And on that note, I bid you welcome to your special sport program, Transfer Grill on Osrc TV. I am Olumide Adeluwoye, and my co-host is here, Benga Oluwajano.
And thank you so much for joining us on Transfer Grill again. It's good to always talk about transfers of players going from one club to the other.
Yes, in preparation of the new season ahead.
New season ahead.
Okay, let's start with this. Rasmus Hojlund has already traveled to England in preparation of his new home, and he has passed the first medical test as Manchester United player.
And like we said before, you talked about the versatility of this guy, talking about Rasmus. He's a 20-year-old guy, very young. He did so well for Atlanta, his former club. And now he has the man to say he wants to join Manchester United.
Yes.
And, you know, there are so many clubs that are bidding for him, but he chose to come to Manchester United. And so many sports pundits have said that it's really not quite good for him to go to Manchester United because of the fact that there are so many options for Manchester United to go. Is number 9 for his former club. So they're trying to say there's a certain Rashford in there. There's a certain Sancho to be used in Manchester United. But he decided to say, where can he get his desire? Where can he get to play very well? Manchester United. And he has gone so well. So let's see.
I think Ten Hag knows what he's doing when he says that, no, I'm going for this boy on all calls. And the deal is more than 60 million euros.
60, 70 million euros. And he's very young. He has a lot of prospects. You know, okay. So let's see how it goes. He's going to be putting him on number 9 alongside Rashford and Sancho with the midfield. And you know, Manchester United have reignited their midfield. So let's see how he's going to connect with it to be able to, you know, spot on. He wants to join Manchester United, so we can't push him to any other club.
Okay, Juventus are pushing for Chelsea to accept a Dusan Vlahovic and Romelu Lukaku swap deal.
Well, let's look at this swap, of course.
50-50. But for Vlahovic, since his price is quite high than that of Lukaku, so there's every possibility Chelsea is going to add another player alongside or pay a certain 20 to 30 million euro for them to get the services of Vlahovic.
I hope they are going to get this for them. Romelu Lukaku did so well for Inter Milan, and you know the swap and all of that. He played for Chelsea, and so let's see how it goes for the two of them, Juventus and Chelsea. And you know Juventus are not having a good time at all. So let's see how it goes for them.
So Chelsea has sent another official bid for Report Sanchez to Brighton, while talks with Marcel Casidio continues.
Well, let's the talk continue because Chelsea at this point in time they need.
I think Brighton have raised the price tag to close to 100, between 70 to 100 million.
Well, for the new manager Pochettino, I don't know how it's going to filling up for the losses because players are moving out to Chelsea, and you have to.
And indirectly, it's getting little, but
little. Would they fill the space?
But come to look at the preseason, some of the matches, Chelsea have been performing well.
Well, that's preseason. We've not started the season, so let's see how it goes.
Okay, now option to extend Mbappe contract until June 2025 has expired. The deadline date was July 31, and it is over. Formally, Mbappe contract will expire in June 2024. Then as a free agent.
Well, I don't know what to say about that because now it's obvious that the heart of Kylian Mbappe is not with Paris Saint-Germain anymore. It's
quite sure.
Quite is so obvious right now. So I don't know whether he wants to move. The club he wants to move to now is a mystery. We don't even know. Some people are saying
the pricing tag, the wages,
and everything. And some people are saying that he wants to move to Real Madrid.
Real Madrid is saying we don't have that kind of money to get you.
So that's the point. And there's a certain Saudi Arabian club, you know, on the side,
ready to drop
all the money. And for Kylian Mbappe, he said he doesn't want to go there, that he has a career to build. So whether or not this guy is going to be a free agent for PSG a caliber,
A great loss.
a caliber of a player like that, Kylian Mbappe, very young, versatile.
Very good at what he does.
I don't know. Free agent, I don't know.
Let's see how it plays out. Osman Dembele will now join Paris Saint-Germain by private clause. You think of this man, performed very, very well for Barcelona last season. And even the preseason, I think he has been able to score 2 to 3 goals, leading to victories. I remember the match between Real Madrid, where Barcelona defeated them 3-0 at the preseason tourney. And he has been, and the last season was one of the best seasons so far because of injury crisis. He was able to overcome them, even though he was injured, but yet still moving to Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain, if you look at the strides of Osman Dembele, he's very versatile, he's creative. With his left foot, he can even use his right foot. And so he has done so well for Barcelona, and he played so well. So now he's going to PSG. He wants to go there. So he will have a playing time, players are moving on, and he'll be able to have a space.
And with the saga of Kylian
Mbappe and all of that, so there will be a space for him to play. So let's see how it goes.
Sadio Munich has completed medical tests and is a new Nassr player.
Well,
Saudi Arabia is doing their magic again.
Well, of course, the combination of Cristiano Ronaldo right now and Sadio Mane will push Nassr forward. Let's see how it goes. I hope that combination will be able to gel well, for the club.
And taking a look at the number of players that have moved from Europe now, top flight clubs, to Saudi Arabia pro club, is more than 15.
Yeah, well, more than 15. For Saudi Arabia clubs, that's why I said let's look out for them. They've already placed the money on the table for players to come, and players are moving in. So they want to build their clubs to match international
level of European clubs.
And some people are saying it cannot. But let's see how it goes. They are putting down the table. So let's see how it goes the next season.
Okay, on the last one on transfer news is now official. Liverpool Fabio's joined Saudi side Al Attiyad on 3-year deal.
Now we look at the strides of Fabio for Liverpool. He did so well. Jurgen Klopp was saying that he wants to replace some of his players and all of that. Some of his guys have to move. You understand? So I know Saudi Arabia came with the money, and Fabio, they got it. So Fabio, is a good move for him.
Joining the likes of Kante and Benzema.
Kante, can you imagine? So that we have 2 midfielders, Kante and Fabio, and then a certain Benzema.
It's clicked. So he went from that. Super Falcons of Nigeria would face Lions of England in the round of 16 at the ongoing FIFA Women World Cup.
For some football analysts, they didn't really say, they didn't review to themselves that the Super Falcons of Nigeria will get to this stage. For some people,
because of various intrigues that happen.
Intrigues between the NFF and
the head coach and the players
as well, and all of that. So they think that it will affect the performance. But look at their performances at the game. The last match against the host nation, that's Australia. It was marveled. I was marveled. I didn't imagine a certain Super Eagles will put Super Falcons will put Australia on the edge, and we won that game. So England, we can't push them aside.
They have 9 points, winning their 3 games in their group.
So that means Super Falcons have a lot to do. A lot to do in their defense, both their midfield.
I think where we're lacking is the striking force.
They're not getting Swala. I don't know what is really happening to her, but I hope she will be able to get her momentum back. Of course, she wants to score goals and all of that,
but it's not forthcoming.
So
I think Vadron should try something else. Let's look at the starting lineup you had against Australia. Why not bringing Oswala as a joker from the bench to do the magic?
Yeah, but some people are saying that Vadron cannot change anything right now because the girls have to play together.
Of course,
if you make any changes at this time, it's very critical. Yeah,
all of the still have the likes of Operano. They're still on the bench. Have not been used.
Let's see. Randy Wardrum is doing fine. So I know he has the tactics. He has some of the things that he wants to
put on
the game for Super Falcons. So let's see how it goes. For me, Super Falcons against England is 50-50 game. The 2 of them have the momentum. They have the form and all of that. So let's see how it goes for the 2 of them. But I, as a Nigerian, I wish my girls well.
Okay, Super Falcons finished second behind co-host Australia in Group B, while England won Group D by winning all the three matches played. The match will be played at Brisbane on August 7th. Minga, your last drop before we go.
My last drop before I go is the fact that the Super Falcons of Nigeria will be playing against England, and I know that our girls have that possibility of playing and getting us the win at this year's 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup. So I wish them well, and I know they'll do well.
Okay. I guess all this we keep supporting the Super Falcons of Nigeria, and we believe that they have all it takes to defeat the Lions of England. And on that note, we'll just like we've always promised, just like we've always say, we'll continue to bring you all the transfer news as it breaks. Saudi Arabia still doing the magic against European clubs. Let's see how it goes. I remain your sport anchor man, Olumide Adeluwoye.